Welcome to the video number 2 of Big Data Do-It-Yourself series. In this video, we are going to talk about two different most commonly used platforms for big data. The first is Cloudera and the second we are going to talk about is Hortonworks. These two are market leaders for big data insights. Obviously, there are other products also. Amazon Web Services, Big Insights, IBM Big Insights, and Azure platforms, even Google Cloud Platform, which support uh, big data. But for our training purposes, we are going to focus on these two platforms to start with. First is Cloudera. So both Cloudera and Hortonworks provide you a training sandbox which you can use and download only for training purposes, not for commercial use. So what we do is first we go to cloudera.com and go to downloads, and if you scroll down you would see quick starts, images, Cloudera manager and Cloudera director. For now, to start with, just click on the quick starts and you can see version 5.8. Any version would be fine, but for now just pick up 5.8 version of this and select this version. You can download Docker image, VirtualBox, VMware, KVM. In our tutorial, we're going to use VMware and click on get it now. It's going to ask you some sign up, enter your email address, company, all the details and continue, and you will be able to download the VM image file. The system requirements for this is you would need at least 4 GB RAM for the virtual image. So I would recommend at least having 8 GB RAM on your laptop or any other server or any other box which you're trying to download. If you want a Cloudera Express, the RAM requirements goes even higher. Next is what are the products installed on these platforms. The basic Cloudera 5 has most of the command line utilities, Scoop, Hive, HBase, Pig, everything installed, and it's more than enough to get started with. Next is the getting started thing, the user ID and password. We're going to see how it's going to work. For future, and you don't have to do it now, probably you have to do it later, you can download Hortonworks Sandbox also. It does not matter to start with which platforms you are going to follow the video series, but to start, I would recommend Cloudera. Go to products in the Cloudera website, download and install. The reason I'm going to recommend to start with Cloudera is because your sandbox for Hortonworks demands 8 GB of RAM, the latest version. This 2.5 demands 8 GB of RAM. My laptop does not have it. So what I did was I was able to go to this area, click on expand, and you can download any earlier version of Horton Sandbox. It's not going to give you everything you need, but at least you will get started and start learning. So for now, as I mentioned, we'll use Cloudera. Once the image is downloaded, it will look like this zip file. Unzip the zip file and you can open it by using VM Player. Download VM Player from the internet. It's free and you can open the file. You can see it is based on Red Hat Linux and workstation. You can click on Play Virtual Machine and it's going to start the Cloudera virtual machine. It's going to take some time to start, and if you have any issues of installing or starting the VM player, you can always search on VM player community, and it's going to give you a lot of directions on how to get started. All right, so it got started. Now, once you have this Cloudera open, you're not going to do anything on this. What I need you to download is Windows PuTTY. So Windows PuTTY can be downloaded from internet for free. Once it's downloaded, it's an exe. Double click and run it, and you would need the IP address of the Cloudera platform. So how to get an IP? So in order to do that, go to Cloudera and type ifconfig. It's going to give you an IP address. Now open PuTTY, give in the IP. You can save the session also. Let the port be 22 and SSH is the connection type. Click on open, and it's going to give you a login. You can use root or Cloudera. I'm going to use root, and password for the root would be Cloudera. You are in, and as soon as you can enter PWD, you should be good. So thank you for watching this video. In the next video, I'm going to talk to you about the interface of Cloudera, and we'll start loading HDFS. Thank you for watching.